Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. This is Electro Gaming, and on this episode I'm going to be telling you exactly how I get a car on day one. This is how to get fame, how to do it the quickest way that I've found. And here we go. Oh, death. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, so here is where you'll start. So basically, the way I do it, this is how I do it on every official server. Okay, so I try and die a couple of times in that, and try and respawn close to Sabor City. Okay, once you're at Sabor City, it's very easy. What our first objective is to get a compound bow, and maybe some backpack or something like that. Or you can make an improvised backpack or whatnot, whatever you want to do. The bottom line is you'll need a compound bow, and I'm doing this in single player so we don't have any PvP threat. Because in PvP official, I'd be taking my time. I'd be going a lot slower than I would. Because Sabor, is that how you say it? Sabor City up here, top left of the map in D3, D4. Is quite a hostile environment. There's a lot of players here usually, and there's always one or two, or depending on how populated the server is, quite a lot. So what you want to do is you want to go to these hunting shops here. Ah, there we go, compound bow straight away. Look at that. Some better shoes. There we go. The better t-shirts. Make sure you always destroy your bank card as well. And an assault backpack. Well, we're in luck. Okay, so basically these hunting shops here, you can find them on the Scum map, but I'm here on the map. Here's the first hunting shop. You'll find a compound bow here. If not, you have to come back here later. There's quite a few hunting shops around Sabor City. I'm going to go to the second one now. So my run usually starts like this. I go here. If I can't find a compound bow, I go over here. Okay, so the plan here is to get fame. That's all we need right now is fame and money. Actually, we need money and fame. The easy way I use to get money is I go to the abandoned bunkers or normal bunkers and I just sell. You could effectively start off bottom right here near the trader, or bottom left near the trader. Go to abandoned bunker and run it. You can run it solo with literally a sword or a pike. I make a improvised metal pike every time I go to the abandoned bunkers. If the zombies spawn and that, I can always run into the toilets or behind a door, close the door, and then stab them through the door. That's how you do it in the abandoned bunker. But I'll make another. So here we are. Oh look, this has got a gun. This is official settings, by the way. This is not modified in any way. You will find all this stuff in these hunting shops normally. Alright, so here's the second hunting shop here. If I look on the map, it's down here. You can easily run to it from the top there. Over here is usually a player hotspot. There's usually always players coming down this road. Okay. So I'll tell you why. You need this compound bow and you need specific arrows for it. This is a gun shop. This is pretty good. So they usually have some pretty good stuff in there. Boom, boom. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time looting this. So the gun shop might have a compound bow in it. It's rare in the gun shop, but you can check there already. Get some good gear. You get backpacks in there and stuff like that. It's worth it. Okay, so over here in the D1, it'll be quite a run from here to over here, but it's worth it. The amount of arrows you can get for this compound bow is pretty good. You get metal arrows, broadhead arrows, carbon arrows. Now really the rare arrows which you should keep, which I find the easiest to use, is carbon arrows. Carbon arrows fly really well without the broadhead thing. Just a carbon arrow, it flies really well and you can hit him in the head, or if you miss you can realign it to hit 2 or 3 times just above. So here we are. This is the castle in D1 to the right of D1. There you go. So once you're here, easy. You're here. Okay, you'll go into this door or whatever door you find. Go around and you will loot the place. Usually I don't find players here, to be honest, because there's not that much good loot. Like, who wants compound arrows? Or, I mean, sporing bags are pretty good. But yeah, apart from that, like, you're here for the arrows. That's all you want. And you don't have enough fame to buy any arrows either. And look, you can find scorpion bows. Now you could just come here immediately. Yeah, we'll go loot the place. Loot, loot, loot. Got another bow, cobra bow. Like, you could, if you're good with a bow, you could try and just use the cobra bow and the arrows that it gives you in this place. But personally, I can't use it. Okay, so you could go down here, which is pretty cool. Go in here, go to the kitchen. Boom, first type, broadhead metal arrows. Now these are pretty good. If you can't find carbon arrows, metal arrows are the next best thing. It's pretty okay. Right, so this is the back end of it. You can find these hidden doors and stuff. Look at this. There we go. First floor. Hidden. Boom. Okay, we don't want to be here though. We want to go up one floor. Get here. Okay, you want to just go around. There we go. Look at that. More metal arrows. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Carbon arrow. This is the type of arrows which you want because they're the easiest to use. Da, da, da. But you know, you might have to use the metal arrows, which is fine. It's better than wood. Okay, look. Broadhead metal arrow. That's pretty good. It's pretty powerful as well. 11 of them? That's good. But you want to generally use, for headshots, you want to generally use what you've got with the most arrows. Because in the end, you will just get good at the arrows you're using. I mean, you could get good at wood, but there's such a big drop in the wood. It's not worth it. Okay, looks like we're done. And we have a sum total of 11. We got a sum total of about 20 arrows. It's decent. It's decent. That'll do, actually. That'll really do. Now, the arrows I want to use is these broadhead metal arrows. Why? Because I have the most of them. I am good with carbon arrows, but we don't have enough of them. So, now on to the third step to get the fame. Once we get the fame, all we need is the money. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so I've just gone over here because I like this place over here. Where I am here. But it doesn't matter. All that matters now is getting headshots. And to get headshots, you can use your bow. And you can actually, I'll tell you what. If you get a toolbox or the other smaller boxes, you can adjust the draw weight on your own, which actually makes it as powerful as your strength is. So I've just adjusted the draw weight. But what you're gonna need now is zombies. Yeah, zombies. So we're just gonna run around here like I do usually on official to find the zombies. Now you can do this anywhere, but the easiest place to actually get the headshots is in the snow biome. Because when you shoot, you zoom in like this, you can actually see where it goes. Let's see that? You can actually see somewhat where it goes. Right? So what you need to do is you need to get a headshot from 100 meters to 150 or more away. So the easiest thing to do that is to find the zombie. You can also see the arrows are a lot easier in the snow. So there's like so much benefit to doing this in the snow. Yo guys, what is going on? Okay, so I switched over to official to show you I can actually do it on official, and it's a lot easier than you think, because single player it doesn't de-render as much, but on multiplayer it de-renders at 150 meters. Now if you can see it, I'm zooming in, there is a zombie right there. So now if I move back a little bit, it should not despawn, it should just go invisible because it'll be out of my render distance. And that's how, there it is, boom, gone. And that's how you know that it is in the correct distance. So now all you do is you move forward a little bit and you line it up with the green reticle at the bottom. Fire. Look at my fame points as well, 301. And I will get a headshot in a second. Ooh, moving a little bit. Boom, 308. You see that? That was a headshot. Now, it did take me a few hours, I will admit. But you do this, you'll keep getting better and better and better, and you'll be using less arrows, less arrows, less arrows. The hardest bit about this is actually trying to find the right distance. And as I said, that's the easiest way I've found to find the right distance. So to go out of render to about 150 meters, you'll know because it will despawn or disappear. You move forward a little bit and it'll be back there. And that's how you know it's 150 meters. And then you just run over and you go get your arrows back if you can see where you shot it. But as I said, if you lose too many arrows, you can go to the trader and buy a load more arrows. I've still got loads of arrows there, 18 arrows in total. I only lost about 5. And I will find him if I spend a little bit more time. But let me find the next zombie. There it is, boom. As you can see, the way I do it is I zoom in myself, holding right click, and then I go left click and it zooms in even more so I can see it perfectly. So right, I can see it right there, and that zombie is probably pretty close to being out of render. But let's just check that. Go out again. Boom, de-rendered. Saw that? Now move forward a little bit more. Boom, there she is. We'll actually move out a little bit now. Yep, definitely de-rendered, so it's perfect. There. Right there. Oh, I did hit it, but not in the head. Oh, was real close. Boom, 315. Lovely jubbly. That was a nice one. Now I'm going to go and collect my arrows this time. So as you can see, it's quite easy to do once you get the hang of it. So you know those crucial tips and tricks for shooting a zombie down at 150 meters or 100 plus meters, which is freaking perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now this is way easier to do on official servers or unofficial servers. Way easier to do then. There's another zombie right there. Easy peasy. Come on, despawn, despawn. Oh, this one could be tricky if it's slightly glitched. Ah, there it is. Boom, despawned. Now move forward a little bit. Boom, it's in render. Okay, 315. Where's he gone? I can see him, he's on that tree. Where is he though? It's behind the tree, makes it awkward. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, this one could be a bit tricky because he's kind of glitching. Like, what is going on with this zombie? My gosh. Oh my lord. Boom, 323. You saw that? I saw that. That was epic. Okay, so that one was a bit trickier, but you can still do it. Once you're good at it, you can get all the way up to unlimited fame points, no matter how, like, so, yeah, easy. Boom, take all these arrows back. Hello, kind sir. So yeah, once you've done that, once you've got 340 fame points, you can now buy a car. You've unlocked it, but it'll cost you 50 to 60k. So how do you do that? So what do you do next? Now, all you need to do is go to the abandoned bunker. Now the abandoned bunker is hard if you don't know how to do it, but it's easy to master. Once you've mastered it, you can get so much cash, and the abandoned bunker, after 1, 2 or 3 runs, you should be able to have about 50, 60k in the bank and be able to buy a car. And to do the abandoned bunker when you're a fresh spawn, it's hard. It's harder than getting full kit, but it's doable. All you need to do is you need a melee weapon, so a long melee weapon, so either a sword or a pike. Personally, if I just started, I would make a improvised metal spear, because most abandoned bunkers have abandoned cars on the outside, so you can take the metal from there and you can make the rope out of anything you want. Have a long stick, and you can literally use an axe or whatever you want for that weapon. So once you made that, this melee weapon is really bad, but it's good. You can do it. So I get that, and I would get a bow, and if possible I would make a bow silencer, 2 of them with thread if you manage to find some. So once you've got the bow silencer and either a metal sword or a pike, a spear, metal sword is really good as well. Go to the abandoned bunkers, and every time be really quiet and slow and take your time, and then every time a razor spawns, you just need to literally run into one of the side doors with 1 door, or the 2 sliding doors that go like that. You need to literally run and get him on the other side of it, because once he's on the other side of it, you stop, you wait until all the noises and go, then you can kill the zombie, the razor, from the outside of the door, and you can choose it from attacking through the door. So once you've done that a couple of times, you have some cash, and you'll literally be able to buy a car, and you can do that day 1. Pretty easy. There's a few steps throughout this video, but you know, you follow it down to a T, you'll be able to get it day 1. So alright guys, thank you very much. If you liked my content, like, comment and subscribe. Peace out.